Good afternoon, all. Today will be the final syllabus for your CAT 2, and that is about the up to filter circuit. Okay, up to module 5. So, whatever the things we have learned after CAT 1 up to today's class, that is the CAT 2 syllabus for you. So, overall, if I will say, means one or two topics from module 2, then module 3, module 4, and this is module 5, means your diodes, application of diode by using op-amp, then wave shaping circuits like comparator, semi trigger, oscillators, triangular wave generator, all the topics, then filters. Okay, question pattern will be how I have solved question in your class, like that only. Okay guys, I don't want to waste the time because I have to cover your topics. So last class we have discussed about all type of filters and that frequency response, and one by one we are going to learn the design steps of all type of filter. So if you know some basic type of filter, you can design any order of filter or any type of filter. Okay, so here yesterday or last class we have seen that the low pass filter first order. How do we say that this is first order? By the availability of the R and C. Okay, and how it is low pass filter first order means R is in series with respect to your applied input. First order low pass filter, in short form it is written as LPF. So here guys, we have seen the frequency response, your cutoff frequency equation. Okay, and what are the 3 dB down point and other things we have seen in that, and the design steps also I had explained you, I think. The design steps, once again I am repeating that. First, what we need to do, we have to choose the cutoff frequency FH stepwise. Okay, because the FH frequency formula, what is the formula for FH? FH equal to 1 by 2 pi RC. So if any two data is given from this equation, another one can be easily calculated. The second one is selection of the capacitance value, which is always equal to less than or equal to 1 microfarad, but basically we are taking 0.01 or 0.001 microfarad. We are choosing this value. Then the last step, you have to take the RF and R1 calculation. From this equation you can calculate your RF and R1 value, because the passband gain is AF equal to 1 plus RF by R1. Okay, so how do you calculate your voltage gain equation? That also I am repeating, just the recap of this. So voltage gain equation V naught by B in mod can be written as for the first order low pass filter. Yeah, if anybody knows means you can guide me. I'll write that AF divided by square root of 1 plus F by FH of whole square. These are the important things regarding filter guys, and you have to remember very carefully all these things, because we are going to apply the extended version of all the equations and all the values to next order equations. Okay, so this was the first order low pass filter. But if I will interchange here, you just remember this is a variable part. We will solve related problem regarding your filter design. So now I want to design first order high pass filter. What are the changes I have to do? I have to just interchange the position of this R and C value. That will become my first order high pass filter. First order high pass filter. Okay, so let's see the circuit design and the steps involved in it. Guys, better you write with me, because it will be helpful in your CAT 2 exam and in FAT exam to just have a look upon the notes. Okay, what I said, I have not changed anything else in the feedback part. I have just changed the R and C position. So RF as usual, R1 as usual, and it is grounded. So here I have to apply C, then only the R. Now if the circuit arrangement is like this is called as first order high pass filter. And what is the frequency response of this? The practical one will be like this only. So this is the gain axis. Gain means we are dealing with voltage gain equation, V naught by magnitude of V naught by B in, and this is that 3 dB cutoff point. This is 0.707 point. So this is your stop band, while this is your pass band. Okay, and this is called as your cutoff frequency FL, which stands for lower cutoff frequency. Guys, how do you remember this? In your low pass filter it is FH, higher cutoff frequency, but in case of high pass filter it is called a lower cutoff frequency. Okay, then what should be the voltage gain equation? Magnitude of V naught by B in can be written as, how we have solved, guys? Like that only, that voltage divider rule you have to apply. Now C is here, R is at here, so we may get AF whole into J multiplied by F by FL whole divided by 1 plus J F by FL. Okay, so what is the passband gain then at here? It is similar. AF is 1 plus RF by R1, because we are using the non-inverting configuration for applying the input at here. And what is the lower cutoff frequency? FL is 1 by 2 pi RC. Now guys, if you solve this part, how we have solved for first order low pass filter, what do we get? We may get the 1 minute. Whether I have done that mod at here? No, it is without mod. And we will take this. Finally, we may rewrite that V naught by B in the magnitude equation. It can be written as AF into F by FL whole divided by 1 plus F by FL of whole square. And this is the equation. Now you observe this equation, and if you have written the gain magnitude equation for the first order low pass filter, what are the changes in between these two equations? If you find out that, you can easily construct some higher order of filter. Yeah, can anybody say me what are the changes as compared to the first order low pass and first order high pass? Okay, here see, F by FL is newly introduced as compared to your low pass filter first order, and now it is F by FL, not FH. These are the noticeable changes. Other things are remaining same. So in this way you have to remember the equation for V naught by B in. Otherwise FL is same and FH is also same. Okay. So now guys, after this, based upon the design steps we have learned, we will solve one question. Okay, suppose the question is like that: design a low pass filter at a cutoff frequency of 15.9 kilohertz with a passband gain of 1.5. The question is, design a low pass filter at a cutoff frequency. Cutoff frequency for low pass filter is FH is given at 15.9 kilohertz with a passband gain. Passband gain is nothing but AF data is 1.5. You have to design this. How do we design? If you go for the design steps, it is nothing but, what are the things we have to remember? First we have to set FH value. Then suppose at FH is given, what are the consideration can be taken or assumption can be taken to find out the missing parameter? Then C value is within 0.01 to 1 microfarad we have to take. Then from here we can calculate the RF and R value from the AF equation. Okay, That's all. It is very simple. So how the solution for this? Yeah, FH is 15.9 kilohertz given the given data. Okay, then let's consider C value is 0.001 microfarad. Let's consider C is this one. So which data is unknown? R can be find out from which equation? From that F equal to your 1 by 2 pi RC. So here FH, we have to put F equal to FH, no? So FH equal to 1 by 2 pi RC. So if you calculate that unknown data at here, what is R? We have to find out the R, right? So unknown value, if you put 15.9 kilohertz at here and C is 0.001 microfarad, R can be calculated as 10 kilo ohm. You just verify this one. So R is known, C is known. What about R1 and RF value? Here in the question, guys, a passband gain of 1.5 is given. It means AF is 1.5, right? AF value is given as 1.5. It means 1 plus RF by R1. So what should be this equation so that we can meet 1.5? It means this value should be 0.5. So 1 plus 0.5 is nothing but 1.5. So that's why carefully we have to select this value. So how much we can get? 1 plus RF. RF should be how much? 5k, suppose 5 kilo ohm, and R1 should be 10 kilo ohm. So whether we are meeting our gain? Okay, 1 plus 5 by 10, this is 0.5. Whether you got the answer or not, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
It is very simple, and this procedure only you have to apply for next order filter, because what is gain magnitude voltage that V naught by VE, no, that you have to remember all type of filter, and you have to remember the design step. Like for this case, some specifications are there. If you remember that, that's enough. But anyway, guys, we are not going to ask first order. We are going to ask second order, third order. Okay, from low pass or high pass, because this is the basic one, and based upon this only we are going to design. If this is over, the same kind of things or same kind of consideration can be applicable for the first order high pass filter. Now I will show you guys in the form of PPT only the second order low pass and second order high pass filter and the design steps involved in that. So in the first order we have seen that one set of RC component we need. Then what about the higher order filter? So 1 minute, guys. Yeah, can you identify this is which order filter, which order low pass filter?
Second order.
Second order. How do you identify this set, these two RC component? One and this one. That's why it is called as two pole filter also. Second order two pole filter. So here just some formula only I will provide you guys. Derivation is not needed. If you know the formula, that's enough for you. And first let's understand about the frequency response. So if it is first order, up to minus of 20 dB per decade we are getting. So if it is second order, we may get minus of 40 dB per decade. That also you have to remember at F equal to FH. Okay. So here we are getting two pole down frequency response. Okay. So now guys, F naught is as usual 1 by 2 pi RC, or here you are going to calculate the FH value, same thing. But because we are getting 2 points of frequency down, so what we have to write at here, guys, it is not similar. And here you can see that we have, as per this figure, RF, R1, and this is suppose R2 and R3. Okay, I'm rewriting it here. R means you will get confused. Suppose so this is R2, this is R3, but actually these two values would be similar. Later while design I'll tell you. Okay. So at this point the FH of second order low pass filter can be written as by based upon the 1 by 2 pi RC formula. If you solve that, it is 1 by 2 pi square root of R2 R3, and as this is R2, this is C2 and this is C3. The labeling we have to do according to your R2 R3 component only. Then this is C2 C3. Yes, this is the lower cutoff frequency formula for the second order low pass filter. Then what about the voltage gain magnitude formula? B naught by B in can be written as, after solving that, AF, because this is second order guys. In first order we are getting a square value or to the power of 2. So here what do we get? 1 plus f by fh of whole 4. Okay, and AF is remains same. Okay, AF is equal to 1 plus RF by R1. So these are the three important formula you have to remember. Then what you have to remember, you have to proceed for the design steps value to consider. Whether I have written or not, let me to just check. Okay, this is filter design for first order, filter design for second order, whether I have written or not. Okay, fine. Then the filter design for the first order second order low pass filter, just note down guys. I'm going to write it here only. If the space is there, I'll write. I'm just checking for the space. Here itself I will write. Okay, so the design steps, it involves what are the consideration we have to remember. First one is FH, choose the value of higher cutoff frequency FH. Second one is to simplify the design, calculate or set R2 equal to R3 equal to R for simplification. Then C2 equal to C3 equal to C, and that value is also within C must be equal to 1 microfarad, less than equal to 1 microfarad. Okay, then calculate the value of R by using the formula R equal to 1 by 2 pi FHC, because FHC equal to 1 by 2 pi RC only, normally no, not FHC, FC equal to that one. So here R can be calculated 1 by 2 pi FHC, and FH formula you know for this guys, 1 by 2 pi square root of R2 R3 and C2 C3. Then the last assumption, fourth one, you have to remember that the fourth point for the design step, what we are considering? We are considering R2 equal to R3 and C2 equal to C3. Okay, and by that what we are getting guys, in the previous example as I mentioned that the passband gain, actually this is some fixed data for this low pass and high pass, low pass first order and second order. We are getting actually this ratio for AF 1.586. By the scaling of the filter only we are getting this value. So if this value is 1.586, so for the second order low pass filter, what we are getting? We are getting RF equal to 0.586 of R1. This also you have to remember, this factor. Okay. So these are the design step of second order low pass filter, and the similar question we can keep, and some examples are there in your notes also guys. The book material I have uploaded now, you have to observe that. Okay, then high pass filter first order also over. Then this is the high pass filter second order guys, just have a look. The data is already written. This is related to one problem only. So see the difference in between the design. RC, the position is fully changed. Okay, so CR, RF and R1 is remain same. So here what is the formula for the voltage gain equation, and this is the frequency response characteristic or the pass band transition band of your second order high pass filter. So see, actually here guys, we are getting a hike in the gain with respect to the lower frequency is increasing, FL is increasing, the gain is also increasing. At the lower cutoff frequency, the gain is flat or constant. So what we are doing, we are not getting minus 20 dB, we are getting first case it will be minus 20 dB per decade in the low pass, but here it is positive, not minus. And also if it is 2 pole means okay. So guys, here you just remember these positive signs are not indicated at here, it means it is increasing, okay, amplifying. If there is a loss or attenuation, then only we are getting the negative sign, but in the high pass case it is not negative, okay. So related problem is there, you just refer that. For the design step only I am coming guys. Why I am saying that high pass or higher order filter, if you see how do we make that, that is very important. Low pass and high pass is very basic and you can easily remember that. Here also the equation you should follow for voltage gain magnitude equation. This is only one difference we are getting, remaining things are same, and the placement of the circuit component. Okay, first order low pass we know, high pass we know, second order low pass we know, second order high pass we know. By the how do I design a band pass filter? I have shown you the frequency response of band pass filter, right? So how do I get band pass filter? What are the filters I need? If you remember the frequency response, yeah, how do I get a band pass filter? What are the filter I should connect? Guys, the frequency response is like this. Yeah, this is matching. If I will take the cutoff frequency at the centrally, this belongs to which filter response, this belongs to which filter response? See and tell me. I need one high pass and one low pass, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So first what I have to arrange? High pass I have to keep or low pass I have to keep? Back to back arrangement only gives rise to the band pass filter response. So which filter I have to connect first?
Low pass.
See the
Ma'am,
frequency.
high pass.
High pass, we have to connect the high pass. See the response, this is increasing, then only it is flat. It means this is the pass band and this is the stop band. So where we are getting this FL, one minute guys, yeah, we are getting this FL or FH, which one we are getting at this point? If it is high pass filter means
FL.
FL, yeah. So we have to, yeah, we have to first connect the high pass filter, then only we have to go for the low pass filter. Okay, the reverse one I'm asking. If I want to get a frequency response of band stop filter, what I should do? What are the filter I have to use for band stop filter? Guys, my this one is not working pen. You tell me. I want
Ma'am,
to
first low pass, ma'am.
First low pass, then
High pass, ma'am.
yeah, what should be the response? Like this, right? Wait guys, this pen only not working properly. 1 minute. Okay, so if it is like this, what we have to connect? We have to connect first the See. Guys, I want to get band stop filter, and this is the response. Where we are getting the response like this.
Ma'am, first low pass, ma'am, then high pass.
First. Is it so? You all are agree with me? And Vikas?
Ma'am,
Vikas. Okay, I'm drawing the ideal response for this. Do you remember the ideal response for band pass? Ideal response is like this only. Pass band, and this is the again second pass band for me, and this is only the stop band. Yeah, I'm not telling you are right or wrong. I'm expecting the answer from others also, na? They too have to answer also, na? Yeah, what are the two filters I have to use? I inform that one low pass and one high pass, but first I have to connect which filter, that you have to answer. That is my question. Vikas has already answered that. He told that first we have to connect the low pass, high pass, then low pass. You told like that, no, Vikas? First high pass, then low pass. Huh.
no, ma'am, first low pass, ma'am, then high pass, ma'am.
First low pass, then high pass.
Yes, ma'am.
And what about band pass filter then?
Band pass, ma'am, first high pass, then low pass, ma'am.
Yeah, band pass is correct, fully correct. I'm expecting the answer for band stop from others. First one we need high pass filter, then low pass filter. Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, band stop, some other answer, somebody should answer. Band stop. Clearly you should tell. Yes, guys, it is correct only. Why you are confusing? Same thing. Okay, but what you have to represent by filter wise, you can connect first the high pass, then low pass, but the cutoff frequency wise we have to write this as FL and this is as FL, because we have to take the difference in between two to get the transition band and stop band for us. Okay, that's why I was asking. You should not confuse that. If you are using high pass first means you should not write this. Always if it is band pass or band reject, first frequency should be FL and second should be FH. Naming wise you have to change. Okay, even though you are using first high and first low and first low and first high, you have to keep these changes in this sequencing. Okay, yeah. So is this confirmed for the band stop? Once again you answer. Another person you answer. What is the sequencing of filter we have to use in the band stop filter? First one is
Low pass.
yes, correct. Second one is high pass. But even though we are using low pass, this starting first frequency should be FL and this should be FH. Okay, the sequencing should be you have to be careful about the sequencing. It is not FH and FL, if it is FL and FH. And here guys, I'm just showing 2 to 3 different type of arrow marks at here. See, the pass band and stop band we are getting, it can be this much, it can be this much, and it can be so sharp also. So how do we change this? By the value of the capacitor only. If you change the capacitor value and your frequency, how much frequency you are getting by using the filter response, and also the other circuit parameter RC component, this depth depends upon the value of the selection of RC component. So by that time it is not only band pass, it may be wide band pass or narrow band pass, or it may be wide band reject or narrow band reject or notch filter. Okay, so depend upon those value you have to design your filter. So some more thing I want to show you what type of problem you may expect in your exam. Just a moment. Okay, design a second order. This is also very simple. For practice purpose you may use that. This is band pass filter figure, guys. That's why I was asking what you should use first. Either you may like this, in the circuit directly you may connect, RC component back to back. Guys, whether the pointer is visible to you on my screen? No, na? Okay. Either directly you may connect the RC setup at here, or directly you may connect back to back the filter circuit. That is also possible. If you connect back to back also, that is also okay. But can you find out the error or any changes at here? Can anybody say? As per the band pass filter, you should first use the high pass. But if you see the input side, what it has shown at here?
Low pass.
Yeah, but why it has shown like this? What are the changes you have to do? Or here itself you can work? Two feedbacks are there, na? Yeah, how do you change? Or here itself you can get your band pass response. So nothing, guys. See, two feedback circuits are used. One for this non-inverting configuration to -1 applied input is enough. But here if you see, here also we have taken the feedback circuit because we have arranged the circuit within a single arm. But if you check your notes, how we have done the design back to back, if you are convenient with that, you can proceed with that. If you are convenient with this design, you may proceed with this only. Okay, no issue for that. Then the question will be like this: design a wide band pass filter having this one. Then guys, one more important question. Suppose the question will be asked to design up to some steps, some order. Suppose find out the frequency response up to or within the frequency range. Like in your notes the question is there. Suppose find out the lower cutoff frequency of the filter and or the frequency response plot. At that time what will you do? If it is frequency response plot and up to the frequency of 1 megahertz or 10 kilohertz, something will be there, no? You have to take input frequency from 100 hertz to at least 5 to 7 step of calculation to show that frequency response. Okay, frequency response in the sense, yeah, here suppose, yeah, I'm getting. So here guys, here you may get, you may get the V naught by V in with respect to the frequency of, suppose, in hertz. This is suppose 100 hertz. This point is suppose 200 hertz, and so on up to what is your cutoff frequency up to FC, which value. Then after that you may notice that up to this the frequency value will be constant as per the formula, which type of filter you are using for the V naught by V in calculation. As per that, if you apply your value of F and FH or F and FL, which is applicable, after the FC point you can note down. For low pass filter this value will be reducing and negative, and finally it will not increase, it will be 0. This is the way for calculating frequency response for low pass. Similarly, if it is for high pass, you can see that it will start increasing. After the cutoff frequency point it will be constant. This thing you have to show by drawing the graph. Okay, I'm not asking in semi-log graph sheet or anything, just normal graph. After calculating the value, the tabulation you have to maintain. So what are the data you have to insert in the tabulation for frequency response calculation and visualization? First one, f value, one column. Another is your V naught by gain magnitude value. This is one column. Then the dB scale representation. Okay, magnitude in dB. What is the formula for that? 20 log of V naught by B in. Yeah, these three columns should be there. If it is not there, guys, be ready to reduce or be ready to lose some marks. Okay, then some more points. Yeah, this PPT I have uploaded or not, I cannot remember, but once I will check today and I will upload if it is not there, because here some important examples are there for you. If you see, for the circuit shown below, what type of filter this is? Because previously band stop filter, have a look at the band stop filter, and I have shown you also the configuration of band stop filter. If you know the transition band, you can design the band stop filter. Okay, so if you know this, how do you find out what type of filter this one? What type of filter, guys? Yes. What should be the answer? How many RC components are there?
Only one RC component.
So it belongs to which category?
First order.
First order. Whether it is a low pass or high pass? Okay, that we will come later, but just have a look. Okay, it belongs to one or one pole or one or first order filter. Okay, but we don't know whether it is low pass or high pass. Before that, we have to find out whether the filter response we will get normally or inverted wise, because see the RC component is attached at the negative input arm.
Inverted, ma'am.
Inverted. So it is low pass or high pass now? What do we get? What do we get? I will not tell you. This also you just tell. At the end only I will tell you. This also you tell. This is confirmed. Some hints I have given. First order inverted filter only. Whether low or high I don't know. I am leaving this question up to you. Or at the end only I will show you that. High pass. Okay, we will see. You just lock your answer what you have replied me, huh? And this one, what type of filter this is? Both are in series, right? R and C is in series. How you define the circuit component? Same, guys, that J, X, C, how you are applying now. If it is in series, that concept you have to apply to find out the B naught by B in equation. Guys, sometimes we may not give you the direct filter circuit. You have to find out the gain magnitude equation. From that only you have to give the filter response, and from that you can easily find out that what type of filter. This is the way to represent. Yeah, this is also what type of filter. I have shown you this setup arrangement previously, na? Just have a look once again. Yeah, just remember two capacitors are there. So V naught to V into V naught we have to calculate the ratio, and here one intermediate capacitor is there which is grounded. Two capacitor, two resistors are connected in parallelly, and here in series wise, even though they are connected, here one resistor, here one capacitor, that is showing the configuration of band stop filter. So if that is the case, you have seen now you tell me Yeah, this belongs to which filter? I have shown you the frequency selective network part only. Remaining thing the op-amp will do. Like in the oscillator we have seen that the feedback path only we have to configure the RC network or wind bridge oscillator, but here wind bridge oscillator self studies guys, you just refer your class note and PPTs, but here in filter also we are just providing you the frequency selective path. From that you have to identify, at least you tell me this one which filter. I have shown you know just before. Which one? Band stop or band pass? Okay. Okay guys, better, huh? I'll upload this slide and answer also with this, but not all the answer. You just proceed. What was the answer for the first question? Guys, can you read the line at here? This one.
First order low pass filter.
What? Inverting. Inverting first order low pass filter. Okay. And this one? First order inverted high pass filter. Okay, inverted. Then this one? Non-inverting second order band stop filter. And this one inverting band pass filter second order. Okay, if you simplify the circuit and another form inverting high pass filter, then you may get this one. Okay guys, this is another set. By using the two-stage connection also you can connect like this. Earlier one, in the same input arm itself you can design the band pass, band stop or band reject filter, but if you connect two stage the circuit will look like. Okay, if you have any doubt regarding filter you just tell me, otherwise what I am going to give you the hints from filter. Frequency response you must have to study, one question I am going to ask from that. Okay, any filter order you can prefer and study, because you can study means you may relate that. Any filter order frequency response if you study, it's okay. If you have any doubt regarding filter you may ask, otherwise I'll stop at here. Any doubt from the previous topic you may ask.